Hey everybody, so today we're going to take a spiritual walk through my garden before it fades into fall. And so stick with me as I will explain to you what I mean by a spiritual walk in my garden. So I'm Carolyn, I'm a channel, I'm a distance energy healer, and I'm a spiritual awakening mentor. And I offer these channeled messages and information for your awakening and ascension journey support. So with that today, I want to start this off is really kind of flipping this around where we start looking, or we do exercises where we actually start looking at what is beyond ourselves. So much of the spiritual journey is very internal, and we do all this work individually, and we are very focused on the self and growing the self and expanding ourselves, and also getting through some of the difficulties mentally and physically with the self in the spiritual journey. And with that, we can become very kind of self-focused, even though that is a huge part of the journey. I'm not discounting that at all. But we can also become in our heads far too much as we move through this spiritual journey. We can overthink, we can, wonder and ponder about what's going on, what we need to do. So today what I want to do is, even if for a moment, think about getting out of our heads and moving more into our hearts, which is a big part of this journey, obviously, but also being able to look outside of ourselves for the beauty and grace that is all around us, that we pass by every single day, whether it be another human being walking past us or that we encounter, or just in general, the beauty of the creatures and the surroundings all around us. So what I'm hoping this will do for you is help you move more into your heart space, as well as really take a look at the other worlds that are out there that we walk past every single day. It also will help ground you. I will tell you right now, the video that you're going to see of my garden actually made a monumental shift and change for me in that particular day. Just that feeling of being able to move out of my head, because I'm in my head a lot, and to be able to see the things that we don't see on a regular basis. So really, when we think about it, every single day, we want to try to, honor the beauty and the grace and honestly the sacredness of every person or natural object that comes in our way. We're not going to always succeed with that, but we should try again. Walk out the door in the morning and with the first person you encounter, look at them differently. Think about them as this beautiful mystery, just like you are, this beautiful mystery, and really consciously consider them. Additionally, that goes the same for animals and plants and insects and the creatures. We all have, everything has its own uniqueness and divinity. And so take some time to step out of this human conundrum we're in as we move through this awakening journey and expand out of our own selves. Now that can start to naturally happen, but it often is more, I'll just say, infrequent than the being in our heads kind of trying to figure out the awakening journey, right? So I'm going to offer you today, like I said, a tour of my garden. And what I really want you to think about is, how deeply can you go when you look at something? How deeply can you go really looking at the detail? Just not a cursory approach to what we walk by, whether it be the heartfelt space we have for another as we walk by, really, looking at them as, oh my gosh, this is another soul having a human experience. I'm walking by them. What is their journey? And really giving them grace and compassion. And then for the creatures, and so that's what you're going to get to see today, is my garden, and really the idea of the immense beauty and whole other worlds that are out there for us to give kindness and grace and reverence to. And I think it's going to make you feel so much better when you do this. So I would say, kind of replicate what I did, if you want, in your own garden or in a park, or just as you're taking a walk and noticing anything else out there that I guess I'll just say is sentient. So I hope you enjoy today's little garden tour. Like I said, I try to do this every year. I don't always get it done, and this year it's a little bit different. So just enjoy, kick back, and then see how you can replicate that. moving forward. Again, you can reach me through purplerainhealing.com, where you can see all of my services, where I can assist you in your life journey, including spiritual awakening, mentoring, channeled messages, and distance energy healing. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this video.